So, who is ResTech? ResTech is a joint venture between University of Newcastle and Ampcontrol, one of the biggest electrical engineering companies in the country. But probably more importantly, who is ResTech is the people that sit in this room. We've got 30-something very clever, very passionate engineers in a variety of disciplines: electronics, electrical, software, computer science, solving some very tricky problems. And as well, we have many dozens of students that come through here every year for placements and for projects. And I continue to be optimistic about the students that this university in this region turns out. So some of the work that we see that come out of the students for their placements is a little bit intimidating, actually. They're very, very clever, and it's a joy to be around that, see them on that career pathway. What do we do? We make things that do stuff. There's a lot of the work that we do obviously is around technology development, whether that's products or clever ideas that go into other solutions. There's sort of three broad groups of work that we do. The first is product and technology development that sits in a framework for project delivery. There's direct consult work where we have third parties come to us with their own technology development desires and or problems they need us to solve. So some electrical fault on site, can you come and give us some insight into what it was that happened? We go and investigate and work out what the underlying causes were. And the third one is the education piece, and that's obviously very important to us. Part of the reason that we have the space that we have here on campus is because of the amount of student engagement that we do. So yeah, three main buckets: product development, direct consult work, and the education piece for undergrad and postgrad work as well. I actually don't think people wake up in the morning and decide they're going to go out and innovate. I don't think that's how people think. And so my take on innovation and its role is probably a little bit different. I actually believe that innovation is consequential, and we're in the privileged position here at ResTech that we have a dearth of problems to solve and things that people want to build or create, and innovation ends up being in that it's responsive to someone wanting to build or change or fix, and in the process of building or changing or fixing, you'll inevitably come across some obstacle. There'll be something that doesn't quite go right. Or something that's in the way. And innovation is when you start throwing the skills and intellect and tenacity and creativity at how you're going to get around those obstacles, through, around, above, under, avoid. And innovation is the response to the presence of obstacles when someone is trying to create or build a new thing. And so the role that it plays here at ResTech is that it's how we execute our day jobs, right? We inevitably, when there is a new thing, a problem to solve or a thing to fix, often the only way through is to think a bit creatively, think a bit laterally, grit your teeth and get it done, and apply those techniques that exist in the toolkit to be able to get through problems. One of the things that I love about ResTech and about the work that we do here is that at the bottom, there's always a human. There's always a human problem that's being solved. In any of the new bits of technology or new product that we make, there's always a tangible link back to some human's life is improved, it's safer or easier, or they can do some different part of their job if we've done our job well. And there is a genuine joy in being able to have things, applied effort to a problem or to a new idea, and that in the end someone's life is just a little bit different because of the output of your work. It's I think a poorly appreciated aspect of engineering. It is fundamentally a creative endeavour, and that and done well, it always impacts a human somehow, and at its highest it impacts a lot of people very positively. And so some of the work that we've got going on at the moment will feed into decarbonisation of this country, or keeping people safer, healthier, making their lives easier, their jobs easier. And it is a genuine joy to be around, doing work, throwing creativity and gritted teeth and tenacity at new things that make people's lives different and hopefully better.